So, guys, are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, guys, is it? Can you guys view this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, almost done. Okay, so we'll start now, guys. We'll start now. Okay, so so see, with perspective, we have this 2 point perspective. 2 point perspective is most easiest perspective. Okay, so why I call it as most easiest is because it is very simple. It's if you have understood 1 point perspective, we'll be able to understand 2 point, and in 2 point we just have only one extra point over there. Okay, we it's not like it is something different from 1 point perspective. It's all like the principles, the methods, the techniques, everything's are same. So it's just like we have to add one more point over there. Okay, guys, please switch on your videos. Everybody again disappeared. All waiting to like switch off. Is it? Can see you all. So here, what I'm going to do is like, see, I'm going to draw this line. Okay, this line I'm going to draw. This what is this line called as?
Horizon.
Good. What are these points called as?
Vanishing point.
Okay, only one person is answering. Nidhi, huh?
Yes, sir.
Good, Nidhi. What about others? No answers. All feeling sleepy. Monday morning. Had a breakfast, everyone. Huh?
No, sir.
No, sir.
At what time you all have your breakfast?
No
Guys,
timetable, sir.
you all have to have a breakfast before 8 o'clock or before 7. That is the good time to have your breakfast. Okay. I'll have to wake up soon also. By 5, you have to wake up. 5:30, you have to wake up and all this. So sleep before 10. So then you'll have like, proper metabolism. Your mind will be, good and all this. Okay. Any advice I'll just give, you guys don't like, I know that. So it's up to you all. So yeah, see, in 2 point perspective, there are like two vanishing points. It's very simple here. But see, whenever I'm drawing perspective, no, first thing what I do is like I draw this projection lines always. Okay, I draw this projection lines and then draw like the composition. Okay, so first we will do this interior space. Okay, we will do this interior space and then we will do the exterior. Okay, so I'll just show you the demo here for the interior space. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is like I have to find the corner of this room. Okay, see if I am drawing this line here. Okay, this becomes the corner of the room. Got it? How I consider this as corner of the room is, see, there is one projection line which is coming from the bottom here. Okay, from the vanishing point 1 and 2, VP 1 and VP 2. Okay, so I and I'm going to take one more projection line here. So if you notice here, now there are like two projection lines. One is on top and one more is on bottom. Got it? In the same way, there is another two projection lines on the other side. Can you guys see this? So what happened when I do this? Now it becomes interior. Got it? So it becomes interior. See, many of the students, they do mistake. Okay, I will tell you what the mistake they will do. Okay, see, for example, we have two space here, uh, like two space. Okay, both are having this two vanishing point. Okay, so we will just take two projection lines from both the side. Okay, see, point here and point. Okay, so if I'm drawing this here, no, the line here and line here. Okay, it looks similar only, but it depends on like what I'm going to draw. Got it? So if someone draws, think like they will draw one more line here and like take this, it becomes something like a pathway. Got it? So this becomes something like a pathway, like a corridor or like some bridge or interconnected bridge, or like it can be another room or hall or something like that. Okay, so here also, see, here also it becomes the same. Got it? So it's like you're in a corridor, and maybe it can be something like a hotel rooms, or like it can be something like a bridge or interconnected bridge, or like it can be those tunnels. It can be anything. Okay. So this changes happens because like you're taking the depth inside. Got it? But here, no, for the interior space, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a stop. So think like I just have to put a window here and like stop this depth. Got it? When I do this, no, there is a wall. Okay, this becomes a wall. If so, I have to make it look like a wall here. Okay, so how do you make it look like a wall? By hanging a photo frame over there. It can be a photo frame, it can be a window, it can be any kind of artifact, it can be a bookshelf, it can be anything which is placed near the wall. Okay, so then it becomes flat, or else you can just leave it flat. Okay, you can leave it flat, you can just keep some object over there. Understood? So many students with 2 point perspective interior drawing, what they the mistake what they do very often is doing this. Okay, whenever it is required, you can do this. Got it? But then interior space of a room should have a corner like this. Okay, where there are like two walls. Understood, guys? So then what I'm going to do is like, see, I'm going to draw a few things like, okay, what was required in this space I'm going to draw. So think like this is a living room. See, I'm drawing the thickness of this wall here. I will, I'll just make this as an entrance. So this is something like a sliding door. There's an open space here. So a lot of natural light would come inside. See, again, I'm going to draw one more wall here. So if you see this, now it becomes, we have a area now. Okay, this we have a space here. If you notice, so this space can be used for TV unit, or like it can be, see, in living room there will be a television, right? Always on TV. So I'm just placing the TV here and like some speakers on both the sides. If you want those speakers to be placed, it's fine. So here I can show a sofa. See here also, no. So it's left to you, like how many seaters of sofa you wanted to present over there. See, if you notice now, all these are like going towards a vanishing point 2. Here also. Alright. So I've placed a sofa here, so you can make it more aesthetically pleasing. Like you can add curves, and like you can make this armrest something different, or else you can just exclude this, or like you can add some details over there. Here also you can add some details to make it more aesthetically, uh, pleasing. Okay. See here also I'm doing this. There's some armrest. If you want to add one more sofa or a single seater or anything like whatever you require, you can just add it over there. Okay. So in this space, you can have a coffee table, or else it can be just like a rectangular table or circular table, whatever it is. So this here again, I can make it look like a small platform or something which has a separate unit. That also I can do. See on top also here I can give some space and I can give the space and like draw this what do you call the parapet wall and here also. Alright. So when I do this now this becomes one more floor which is there inside. It becomes a high raised ceiling. Okay, you can see another floor which is there on the top. Alright. So this space I can either make it like a wall or else I can show depth. Like there is one more you know room or something here. Those also I can do it. Like this is connected to one more space, and there is one more door here. Got it? So this becomes one space. Got it? So here also I can add some lights or something, small chandelier here. Okay. So here again, like I can show that what do you call the depth. So 1 minute, guys. So guys, understood? Like this is how I'm going to draw this interior space. Okay. Does anyone have any doubts? See this here I'm just making it connector because this has to be supported, right? So you can do that. Here also you can show some beam or like if you want to show some pillar is not required. This can be something else. You can just show a small support of like some kind of pillar here and all this. Okay, so what happens here is like we are constructing this interior space with only this 2 point perspective. Got it? Like two, like this is a two vanishing point. These are very important. Guys, understood everyone? Anyone have any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? We can ask now.
Sir, this is looking like a wide angle picture of a room.
Yeah, wide angle. Okay, so it's like corner view always. 2 point perspective. It always becomes corner view. So it is more like wide angle, like full landscape. Correct. So and one more thing you have to like practice. So those are drawing this different shapes. See, like you have to do this now during the class. So I'm drawing a cube here. All right. If you notice now this cube has two elevations, right? Like on both the sides. Okay, if I have to draw the same cube, in 1 minute I'll just show it in a different paper here. Okay, so see here, I'm going to draw different cubes with this 2 point perspective. So it's little tilted down. Okay, guys, can you see this? So I'm going to draw different cubes. See, if you notice, no, there are like these two projection lines from this point. There is one cube here. Okay. So guys, you can see this. There is one cube here. Okay, and one sec. So, so actually, see in this 2 point perspective, I've drawn this horizon line here, place 2 points. Okay. With these 2 points, I'm able to draw these two projection lines. So using these projection lines, I'm just able to construct this cube. Okay. So you can see this projection lines are going towards vanishing point 1 and vanishing point 2. In the same way, I need to draw one more cube. So what I'll do is like I'll take two projection lines. So when I'm drawing these two projection lines now, I can see this shape which is formed. Okay, but then this is showing the top view. It is not showing the just only the top elevation is drawn here. So I will draw one more vertical line from all this vertex and draw another projection line. Okay, so if you notice here now there are like three projection lines which are going towards vanishing point 2 and three projection line which are going towards vanishing point 1. So you can see here, right? So when I shade this, no, this becomes like a cuboid. Guys, understood? In the same way, I'm going to do one more cube which will be like placed on top. Okay, and the width of the cube also it depends on this lines. Okay, the lines whatever you're taking. If I have to make it small, I can make it small here. Okay, if I have to make it big, I can make it big. So you can see there are like these corners here. So in this corners, we are drawing this, uh, the lines and then drawing the projection lines. So this projection lines have to go through this vertices. Okay, the vertex. Sorry. So then you can see this, right? So here what happens is like you can see this bottom. So this is bottom. These are like sides. So here you can see only the side elevation. Here you can see the top and the side elevations. Guys, understood, no? So what happens? Whatever's placed in the center, it becomes eye level. Whatever's placed on the bottom of this what do you call the horizon line becomes bird's view. Okay. This becomes worm's view. Got it? So always remember this. If it is placed in center, it becomes eye level. If it is below the horizon line, it becomes bird's view. If it is above, it becomes worm's view. Got it? Understood, everyone? Anyone?
Yes, yes, sir. But what if we use this in exterior view?
Exterior view, yeah, you can use it also. So right now, I'm just teaching you only the interior view. No, exterior view, same concept only. Same concept. What happens here is like, um, see, I'm placing this point and like drawing this. So this becomes something like a cuboid. Okay, so this cuboid I can break down into anything, right? See, I can just draw a signboard over here, just some entrance. Okay, this can be something like a shop or something. Here also I can show this wall. This I can make it something like a building. Here I can show some ad, some coding, which is like put 75% off. COVID COVID offer, that is. No one's coming for the shop now. So see here also I can make it look like a glass facade. So this is something like interior space, and then this can be what do you call the footpath. So then you can draw one more building if you want. See, this is a vertical line. Here also you can see this. Okay, if you feel like the building looks kind of all cuboidal, you can change the shape of the building. You can change the entrance of it. Like you can add arch. You can add some different you know uh, different values for it. You can add panels for it, like some kind of designs. You have to observe all different buildings, how they have been like created and all those. So depending on that, you can create this, right? Then you can show like different things. You can show on bigger building, smaller building. You can also like show vehicles here. Can someone tell why this have become like something like a bird's view?
Sir, because the vehicle come below the horizon line.
Yeah, because if you see, no, the building is placed little bit below. Okay, little bit below, and the roads all have come below this. Okay, the same one. If I'm doing different, like it will be entirely the view will change. Okay, so you all have to be very careful with this. Okay, this decides the view of the the perspective. Okay, very important is to like draw this line. Everyone understood? Huh? Anyone have any doubts? So
No, sir.
right now we will be doing only this perspective. Okay, that is interior space we will be doing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share one photo here on the screen. Okay, we're going to share one screen here, like one photo. So we'll see, observe that photo, and like start making this perspective. Okay, like we'll just observe that and draw. Guys, you all are ready?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so 1 minute. So reference, I had something here. Some interesting. Last time we did this. What do you call? The office space, right? Office space and other things we did. So this time we will